How's everybody doing? My name's Mike, and we got my dog Roots hanging out on place, and we also got Mr. Deacon hanging out on his place. So today we're going to talk about just doing work with your dog in your home. We've had a tropical storm here the last few days, so everything we're doing is basically inside. You know, you want to work with your dog every day, at least 5 minutes a day, practicing, you know, your sit, down, heel. That's how the dog's going to learn to be good at things. So you want to do these kinds of things at least 5 minutes a day, and you want to end it on a good note. So particularly with this dog, he's quite a big boy. You know, he's a big dog. He's 7 months old, and he's still considered a puppy for another month, then he will be an adolescent. So at this age, it's very typical if the owners haven't done or aren't familiar with how to properly train the dog how to heel, or if the dog hasn't come to training right at 8 weeks. When the dog gets to be 7 months old, like you can see, he's a big dog. So when it was raining and like he still has to go out to the bathroom during a tropical storm, you know, they still have to go outside and use the restroom. So you know, we're walking at heel and he would just shut down. He would just stop and try to not move his body. And what I'm getting at, the reason the dog does that, stops moving like this and tries to keep me from walking, what's happening is that in the dog's head is psychologically, the dog has already learned at the owner's home that they can use their weight to maneuver the human, to stop the human. So they can use their weight to get what they want. You know, they've also learned, typically in the homes, they're not using a leash. So the dog also learns that they can avoid the human. You know, we have 2 legs, they have 4, so they can run circles around us. So if you ever go towards your dog and the dog tries to avoid you, and they get away with that, they learn that they can run around you and do those kinds of things, and they don't have to come to you when you ask. So it's very dangerous for a dog to learn that their body weight is useful for them because they're powerful. They learn that they can force themselves into situations, or they learn they can do things by using their weight. And it's a bad habit. We don't want to teach them that. So that's what we're going to do today, is I'm going to use these obstacles right here to go in and out of with him. And we also have my dog sitting here as a distraction. And we're just going to encourage him to move. So when he would shut down in the rain, I would just kind of pat my side and call his name and tell him to heel, tell him he's doing a good job. And I would if he tried to shut down all the way and put his stomach to the ground, I would correct him, I would give him a correction and say, "Come on, boy, let's go," you know, and kind of encourage him. You're going to see me kind of encourage him that same way here. So that way he can feel good about what he's doing, because he is a young pup and he is a little unsure sometimes, you know, and he is his genetic disposition is he's somewhat nervous, and there is like a tad bit of being unsure at times, but he's a very friendly, good dog. He has a great disposition. He's a very friendly dog. A lot of people judge him on the way they look, and you cannot do that. He's one of the most friendly dogs I've probably ever met. But he's a big boy, and he can use his weight to control things. So we're going to go ahead and show you what to do to fix that. And again, you want to do this every day with them. This is how they're going to learn to stay with you and not use their weight. Okay, heel. Come on, boy, heel. See, just like that. Nope, place. That's because I call my dog a boy too. Roots, place. Sit. Good boy. Good sit. Heel. So I'm going to use these obstacles. Come on, heel, Deacon. Come on, Deacon. I got to use his name so my dog doesn't come. Come on, Deacon. Come on, boy. Come on. Good job, Deacon. Good boy. Good boy, Deacon. Come on, Deacon. Come on, boy. Let's go. Good boy, Deacon. Sit. Good job. You see how he needs a little encouragement there? Good boy, Deacon. That's a good job. So these obstacles are key for him. This is going to be a big deal. Good boy. It gives them something to move around. They sometimes hesitate around things like this. This will actually build his confidence. Good boy, Deacon. And so it's actually good for him to stay in one position too. Sit. Good sit, boy. Sit. Good. Sit. Good boy. We do not say stay to the dog. If I said stay to him, what I really meant was stay sitting. So we cut the communication down and make it clear for the dog. Good boy, good sit. And I just say sit to the dog rather than, I just remind the dog to sit rather than saying stay. That's going to make it harder for the dog to understand. Heel. Good boy. Come on, Deacon, heel. Come on, heel. So a little correction there, heel. Good job, Deacon. Come on, Deacon. Come on, Deacon, heel, boy. Good, Deacon. Good job, Deacon. Let's go, Deacon. Come on. Good boy, Deacon. There we go. Good boy, Deacon. Sit. Good boy. Good job. So he just needs a little encouragement. Heel. Good job, Deacon. Good boy, Deacon. Good boy. Deacon. No. Place. So that's me just correcting my dog. Sit. Good boy. See, that's good. Hey. Place. He's getting a little excited because I'm encouraging him so much. That's okay. Dogs, they always need some a reminder from their leader. So this is actually good when the dog lays down. Like if I ask him to sit and he lays down, that's actually a more submissive pose that is very good. Good boy, good job. Heel. Come on, Deacon. Let's go, Deacon. Good boy, Deacon. Good job, buddy. Sit. Good boy. Good job. Heel. Heel. Sit. So what I'm going to do now is just put him in a sit, and I'm going to keep him in a sit and not let him move anywhere. And what's going to happen is he's eventually going to lay down. So that's a way for me to start teaching the dog how to lay down without, like forcing them into a down. It's a way for them to know the position in an easy, just a very easy way for them, and it makes it very clear what we want. Because he's also, if you notice, I put him on the concrete. That's going to make him just kind of slip into the position I want him in. Sit, boy. Good sit. And I just keep reminding him, hey, sit. And reward him for the sit, and he will eventually just, slide into that down when I'm talking. And if not, it's not an opportunity lost. We're still practicing our sit. So he did very good with that. Again, you want to end it on a good note when he's doing good. As you saw, he was sitting for me, and the heel was pretty good. But you see how he kind of drags himself a little bit, and that's common for a larger dog like him. He's not going to have the type of energy that my dog's going to have. My dog is much more athletic, lean. My dog can zip around this, no problem. He's a little bit bigger, so functionally down. Good boy, good down. So that's how we teach him how to down, is I just put him in the sit, and then when he starts going down, I tell him down. And that's the easiest way to teach the dog down. But they have to know how to do a proper sit, which means they're, hey, down, down, no, down. So I'm catching him before he tries to pop up, down. I can also put my foot here so that if he tried to go up, the leash would catch him, down. But you want to end your session on a successful note. So like I said, this is what I wanted from him. And we're going to go ahead and end it right there. Heel. Good boy. Come here, Deacon. Heel. So before he goes on play, sit. This is just like the front door or his crate. This is a threshold. So we always have them sit to calm them down before they enter the area we're placing them in. Place. Good boy, Deacon. Good boy. Attaboy. That's what we want when they go to place. We want them to hit place and lay down. That's the best thing we could ask for. No, we don't tell them to lay down. Good boy, Deacon. Good place. We don't tell them to lay down or anything like that. They just learn that after, we put them there so much. They learn they're going to be there relaxing.